Hello there! Today's interview is with British band The Darkness. Yes, they've been on standby for quite a while, but they're back stronger than ever with a new album called Last of Our Kind. So, here is The Darkness and Justin and Freddie. Exclusive for EMP Live TV! Here again, Shadia from EMP Live TV, and today I have the big pleasure to be with The Darkness here on Leyendas del Rock, as we were saying before. So, thank you guys for coming.
It's a privilege. Thanks for having us.
Well, welcome to Spain as well.
Gracias muchos.
You're getting better. Okay, so let's talk about your latest album, Last of Our Kind. And we'd like to hear, the point of view of the artist about the album. Because we know about all the reviews, all the critics, but we want to know what exactly means to you.
What do you mean? What the album?
Yeah, all the songs, what they mean to you, in a personal level.
That's really difficult.
I know. I told you it would be difficult.
But for us, it's fond memories, isn't it? Because we spend so much time working on it, and when you listen to it, you don't just hear the songs. You don't think about when you're an artist, I suppose. You don't think about what they mean. You remember the time you spent making it. It's like for us, it's like a diary entry. Sort of an expression of how we feel in a certain moment, and the process of actually recording it is an event in itself, and that's what I remember. I remember the good times,
That's good. That's very good. And for you?
The album means history and geography.
Geography, what's that?
Well, because we recorded, we wrote the songs in the most westerly harbour of Europe. And these guys, the Hawkins brothers, are from the most easterly harbour of the United Kingdom. And also there's historical reenactment on the album as well, with the Vikings in East Anglia, and also the Moors who invaded Ireland. We have a song called Rolling Waters, which covers an episode. This all sounds very boring, of course. There's also some silly songs on the album as well.
I think it's great. Another way, for some reasons, The Darkness, since you start, guys, you've been judged by the public and compared to other bands, and haters gonna hate. So how does affect that sort of comments or things that people say in your personal level?
Negative
the
ones,
negativity. Does it make you stronger?
Well, I think when we were younger, it was quite hurtful, and it made us angry. And it sort of made us defiant and made us want to do it more, really. And then when you get older, you realise that it doesn't matter what you do. There'll always be some people that hate it and some people that love it, and some people who don't care. And so in a way, those comments just make you more resilient, and they make you more sort of determined to express yourself in a pure way and not worry about all that stuff. Because it's out of your control, it's like worrying about the weather or,
But some artists prefer not to read those comments, ignore them completely, because you guys are still humans, and you get hard.
I used to be that guy. I used to never read any. I never used to read.
Like me, I hate it.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's like you don't read reviews, and you don't read even interviews or anything, even if it's negative or positive. But for this album, I was really proud of it, so I sort of did read a little bit, and all it did was make me angry. It made me angry when I was looking at people's comments when they were positive about it, because they were saying positive things, and I was like, what are you talking about? That's not, I didn't actually agree with the things that they liked, and I didn't agree with the things that other people disliked. And I think a lot of people who write about stuff don't always listen to the music properly. Yeah. So in the end, it's more healthy not to read it, really. Because it just makes you feel angry.
Yeah. I think the same thing. That's why I don't do it. I don't read it. And sometimes people come and tell me, "Oh, have you seen what they say about you?" And I don't want to know.
Hey, I'm really flattered that people have strong opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well...
Do people have strong opinions about Maroon 5? apart from the fact
I
that
do. I have a very strong opinion about Maroon 5.
Okay, tell me what you think about Maroon 5.
Fucking load of shite. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I think they're brilliant. I've never bought one of their albums. Actually, I don't care about Maroon 5. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't care.
Well, another thing very characteristic of the Darkness, besides the music and the energy that you put on stage, guys, I love you, like really, is your aesthetics, your clothing. And I saw that you're selling the clothing, the stage clothes, on your website, and all that money goes to charity, and I think it's brilliant. But the question is, who designs that?
Who designs what, the clothes?
These clothes.
Okay, can I just clarify something?
Okay,
no,
clarify. Okay,
I'll take it.
don't fight over it.
The clothes that we sold on the internet,
Yeah.
some of them were made by a designer called Owen Gastor, who he actually he went to college with Alexander McQueen.
Okay.
And so when Alexander McQueen started doing a mainstream fashion line, Owen Gastor started making clothes for the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
And he just did a lot of really extraordinary sort of stage clothes, and he was somebody that we worked with a lot. Some of them were made by Katrina Doy, who was basically, she was on the road with us and making outfits for me and Frankie. Some of them are made by Ray Brown, who used to make clothes for Bon Jovi. He still makes clothes for Judas Priest and us. You know, he made the suits we're going to wear today. So it's all sort of stuff that you can't get in shops. You
Absolutely, they're like very unique and rare pieces.
We wanted the fans to have a chance to buy those things, because we're not going to wear them anymore, and we're not going to make an exhibition of them. You know what I mean? We're just going to. It's better if somebody else gets an opportunity to enjoy owning those things, and it makes some room for us to get more outfits and change the way we look a little bit.
I think it's brilliant.
Also, it's
really.
the baggage of the past as well, and we like to look ahead and challenge ourselves.
On what?
So to hold on to the past, you know, symbolically, it's a bad thing. You know, we're the kind of people who like to kind of forget the past, move ahead, rediscover, have a new challenge.
Okay. And you wear the clothes only once, or how is it? You wear the clothes only once, or you wear?
Oh no, we wear the clothes quite a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about when you have clothes that are made by Owen Gastor and Ray Brown, you don't just wear them once. You know, it'd be a real waste. I mean, part of the design is so that you can use them for whole tours, and it'd be really expensive to just wear.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's like handmade, like custom made, right?
Yeah, and they're made out of very resilient materials and like washable fake leather and stuff like that. So you don't stink at the end of a tour, you know. So and also people who buy it can enjoy
It's called
wearing
deodorant,
it
you know.
What's that?
It's called deodorant.
What?
Deodorant?
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
called
I
like
don't
that.
use it. I don't
you
need
don't use
it.
it.
No, I don't need it.
You smell like flowers.
I do, yeah. it's jeans. You know.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, well, you've been absent for quite a while for personal issues, and you went through quite a lot, we'll say. And no. Anyway.
Oh, you're thinking of. Oh,
Yeah, I think like that thing that happened.
Oh,
like,
those things. Yeah.
Yeah, those things.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, what did you
That's
get
a long time.
positive?
That's ages ago.
I know, but what did you get positive out of that? You know, any positive things?
Well, I spend a lot less money on cocaine.
That's great. You got a car or something with that?
Which means that I could buy a car if I wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
which would be nice. But and I'd be able to drive it safely. So, you know,
That's good.
there's lots of positive things. I mean, I think when you get to my age, you know, 28, you can't live like that anymore, you know, because your organs can't take the abuse.
Yeah.
And you've got to look nice, and you've got to sort of my responsibilities as a performer mean that I have to keep my body in peak physical condition.
Yeah.
And I noticed that when I was drinking a lot, that wasn't possible. You know, I found myself sort of not going to the gym.
Yeah, well, you push yourself to the limit, and you know your body needs to
I do like to push my body to the limits in lots of different ways, and
I'm
but
not gonna ask you what.
not that one. not that. No.
Okay.
Not drugs. No. And not whatever you're thinking of.
Okay, good.
No. Cycling. You know. Running.
Any message that would you like to, you know, say to people that it might be going through that, maybe other bands, and you know, something that from your experience?
Well, yeah, I think I do. I would like to consider.
Camera. Go for it.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Unless you're enjoying it, unless you're having the time of your life, try to wake up in the morning. If you feel unhappy, deep down unhappy, if you feel that your soul is in torment or in danger, don't do it. If you look back in the previous night and think, you feel refreshed and think, what an incredible time I had so much fun.
Life is not about possessions, it's about experiences. And if you are medicating yourself in that way, it's not a true connection to the experience that you're having. So if you actually want to enjoy your life, do what I do. Join a band.
Hey guys.
Well done.
Check out my new t-shirt.
Hey!
This guy's a legend of rock.
I'm a fucking legend.
You're a legend of rock.
Legends of rock.
It's official.
Is that over there?
It's official.
That's so on the back.
It's official.
Legend.
Absolute legend.
Okay, guys. Bye. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. You almost made me cry. Seriously, like.
Oh, cool.
Thank you so much.
pleasure.
Have a great show tonight. We can't wait to see you. I know there's a lot of people there waiting for you for your performance. So go, give it all. Use some deodorant.
Thank you.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, 'cause you're touching me.
Hey, we're The Darkness. You're watching EMP Live.
TV.
Hey there, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments down below on the comment box. And also you can click on the link of EMP so you can see everything, the latest on fashion, merchandising of your favorite bands, contests and more. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe with EMP Live TV.
EMP Live TV.